couple went down. So more roaches popping on into that bottom side base.
Still got 8 battle crew.
I followed, making flirty faces, rounding up the bases. So you borrow me for the night, maybe for life. Whoa!
It's orphan, living, chasing, bleed. You know my origin story, born in the cemetery. I'm indestructible, as my prayer rolls out back to flame. Moroccan solid books, they spread full of melatonin.
Must have you misunderstood, little girl? You're a dangerous lady. Just because it feels so good, that'll make you my baby. Fed me Skittles on a burial ground, gave me babies in the back of my car, shoved that dagger through the back of my heart. Now you're just another scar.
Another round of weirdo, terrorize all over your head. No one allowed to solve the riddle.
Now you're just another
Kiss
scar.
my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Only on occasion do I lose my patience. I just swallow all of my pride, but I can't this time. Oh,
I twist this cable, I plunge into a tree. I play the token jump from straight up the lane. I got the smoothest rush, the smell of the feet. There's a cloud in a plan. It can bright up the days of the day.
fed me Skittles on a burial ground, gave me rabies in the back of my car, shoved that dagger through the back of my heart. Now you're just another scar. Shove that dagger through the back of my heart. Now you're just another scar.
Another round of weirdo, terrorize all over your head. No one allowed to solve the riddle.
Now you're just another
Kiss my
scar.
kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye. Kiss my kiss, your ass goodbye. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Just a
Kiss my
little
kiss, your
scar
ass
tissue
goodbye.
on the
Kiss
back
your
of my
ass goodbye.
heart. I'm on fire, and now I think I'm ready to bust a move. Check it out, I'm rocking steady. Betty won't stop listening to modern rock. She hates to be alone. I try to compensate her lack of love with coffee cake. I scream at a bottle of $10 wine. She says, hey, I rock the hardest, but I rock the cowgirl blues. I rock too fast for love, I'm footloose in my Velcro shoes. What's up with Will and Grace? I don't get drum and bass. The future freaks me out. I'm on fire, and now I think I'm ready to bust a move. Check it out, I'm rocking steady to the beat in my head. It goes up, up, up. I know that she's the only one. I'd rather waste our time together, yeah, 'cause we can get down. up with smoke. I got my veins all tangled close to the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide. A long night spent with your most obvious weakness. You start shaking at the thought. You are everything I want, 'cause you are everything I'm not. And we lay together just now, too close, too close. Close is. We lay together just now, too close, too close. I just wanna break you down so badly. Will I jump over everything you say? I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way. My inarticulate store-bought hangover hobby kit, it's hot. And it says you are so cool. Scissor shaped across the bed. You are red, violent red. You hollow out my hungry eyes. You hollow out my hungry eyes. And we lay together just now, too close, too close. We lay together just now, too close, too close. I just wanna break you down so badly. Will I jump over everything you say? Well, I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way. I just wanna break you down so badly. Will I jump over everything you say? I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way. I'm gonna make damn sure that you can't ever leave. No, you won't ever get too far from me. You won't ever get too far from me. I'll make damn sure that you can't ever leave. No, you won't ever get too far from me. You won't ever get too far from me. You won't ever get too far from me. You won't ever get too far. I just wanna break you down so badly. Will I jump over everything you say? Well, I just wanna break you down so badly. In the worst way. I'm gonna make
All right. I'm gonna start in, most likely some CS:GO after a little bit. Might get some StarCraft in. Haven't quite decided just yet. All right. First things first. I saw this video, and this is something I was actually saying the other day. So I found it to
Welcome
be
back to
appropriate.
the desk. Welcome to the least funny commentary video I will ever make. So you clearly saw the title of the video. You know what it's going to be about, probably. Oh shit, I gotta clean up. So today I want to talk about a problem, a significant problem that has gone unsolved for a long time. With all the talk about R. Kelly's recent documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, where it was revealed on an even larger level, again, that R. Kelly is a piece of shit who has been abusing and trapping women for years, I was reminded once again of another problematic music figure that I continue to be shocked at how his career is not over. I don't know if you're familiar with a little pop singer, R&B guy called Chris Brown. Let's throw his picture on screen for the viewers at home. That's Chris Brown. But if you're not one for pop culture, and if you didn't have an iPod Nano in middle school, then let me fill you in. Chris Brown is an incredibly successful pop singer, having sold millions and millions of records. He's worth a lot of money, got a lot of brand deals. And he's a violent, aggressive, angry, mean, bad person. I did one thing that I've never done before for commentary videos, and that is research. Chris Brown is an incredibly controversial and negative figure in the music and pop culture industry, but today I want to focus in on two major things. Thing 1. How in God's name is Chris Brown still so widely accepted and praised and successful in the music industry today? Thing 2. What is wrong with his enormous, undying legion of die-hard, cutthroat, apologist fans? Chris himself aside, I find myself being especially disappointed and honestly just surprised that there are so many people that completely, unquestionably still just love and adore and support Chris. So if you enjoy what you see today and you agree that maybe beating people within an inch of their life is a bad thing, consider liking this video to combat the horde of dislikes that I'm sure are about to ensue. Now, a lot of you might not actually know, like I did before I looked into this, just how extensive Chris Brown's criminal violent history is. This is not just a guy that beat up Rihanna in 2009. This is a dude that's been doing terrible, violent things for his entire adult life and pretty much has gotten away with it. Now, I've done a little bit of half-assed internet research, and before I go down the list of all of Chris's legal transgressions, I want to tell you exactly what people who support Chris are going to say. If you try to criticize Chris Brown in any capacity regarding his violent behavior, his fans will respond to you in one of these 5 ways. He didn't do anything to you, so why do you care? Oh, that was so many years ago. Just let it go. You are a racist. Rihanna already forgave him, so it doesn't matter. And you are just jealous. Now, keeping those responses in mind, especially probably some of the few Chris Brown fans that are going to straggle upon this video, hi guys, let's take a comprehensive look at Chris Brown's entire legal timeline. Just to tell you my source on this, I found a really good comprehensive list on E! News Online. I know. But I cross-referenced the information I found in the article, and as far as I can see, these are most of Chris Brown's big legal issues and his charges over the last 15 years. We're going to start out with the big one that everybody knows about. Chris Brown beating Rihanna nearly to death. And that I am not exaggerating. Have you read the police report? Let's take a quick look. Here are a couple snippets of the police report when like Chris Brown completely assaulted Rihanna in a car on the way home. When Chris was unable to force Rihanna to exit, he took his right hand and shoved her head against the passenger window of the vehicle, causing an approximate 1-inch raised circular contusion. Rihanna, she's called Robin F. in this, I think that's her real name. Rihanna turned to face Brown, and he punched her in the left eye with his right hand. He then drove away in the vehicle and continued to punch her in the face with his right hand while steering the vehicle with his left hand. The assault caused Rihanna's mouth to fill with blood and blood to splatter all over her clothing in the interior of the vehicle. Brown looked at Rihanna and stated, "I am going to beat the shit out of you when we get home. You wait and see." Rihanna picked up her cell phone and called her personal assistant. She did not answer the telephone, but while her voicemail greeting was playing, Rihanna pretended to talk to her and stated, "I am on my way home. Make sure the cops are there when I get there." After Rihanna faked the phone call, Brown looked at her and stated, "You just did the stupidest thing ever. Now I really am going to kill you." There's just so much assault and just aggression in this. I'm skipping down to the bottom here. Brown held Rihanna close to him and bit her on her left ear. I could keep going. There's paragraphs of this. This is a photo taken of Rihanna shortly after the incident.
Jesus. That's fucked up.
Look at her. She was beaten nearly to death. Now, this one incident alone should clearly be an absolute career-ending thing for Chris Brown. How the fuck does anybody survive something like this? But no, Chris kept going. He continued to sell millions of records, sell out stadiums, work with high-profile people, be on big shows and everything. It just keeps going. Look at the rest of the timeline here. Here are a couple other notable things on Chris Brown's violent legal timeline. March 2011, Brown has a meltdown in his dressing room following an interview on Good Morning America, where he becomes very violent and angry after Robin Roberts brought up the assault on Rihanna just 2 years before. You might have heard of this one. June 2012, police investigate a New York City club fight that allegedly broke out between Brown and Drake. June 2013, Brown is accused of assaulting a woman at a San Diego nightclub. She tells police that he was pushing her in the VIP section and she filed a lawsuit against him. Also that month, Brown was charged with a hit and run stemming from a May traffic accident. October 2000.
Doing a couple things on my other monitor.
2013, Brown and his bodyguard are arrested and charged with felony assault after getting into an altercation with a man outside a hotel in Washington, D.C. Now, to be fair, Brown's charge was later reduced to a misdemeanor because he only hit him a little bit, I guess. Soon after, Chris Brown entered rehab for anger management. You think that anger management worked? Well, let's flippin' find out, guy. November 2013, Brown is discharged from the rehab center after throwing a rock through his mother's car window while she was visiting him. What? What? Hey, honey, how's your time been? Fuck you, Mom. I was gonna do a reference to one of his songs. I don't even know any of his songs. I know Kiss Kiss. Used to bump that shit in middle school. Before I knew he was a bad guy. He threw a rock at his mom's car while she was visiting him in anger management rehab. What? On paper, that's the most outrageous thing ever. So we got another 90 days in anger management. In May 2014, Brown was sentenced to a year in jail in LA after admitting to violating his probation. Okay, so he's going to jail now. But he was released early the next month, so we did not got him, boys. May 2015, a man tells Las Vegas police he was beaten during an altercation with Brown and his friends during a late-night basketball game at the Palms Casino and Resort. January 2016, Las Vegas police investigate Brown over possible misdemeanor battery and theft after a woman claimed he assaulted her and took her cell phone during an altercation at a party in a hotel room. August 2016, Miss California Regional 2016 tells police that Brown threatened her with a gun while she was admiring a piece of jewelry in his kitchen. He is arrested and charged with assault with a deadly weapon. February 2017, Brown's ex, Karrueche Tran, I don't know how to say that name, obtains a temporary restraining order against him, saying he threatened to kill her, and the restraining order was made permanent in June. Don't worry though, Chris Brown tweeted out to all of his followers to not listen to all this bullshit. I swear to God, I am still going on this list. April 2017, Brown is accused of punching a photographer at a Florida nightclub. May 2018, a woman files a civil lawsuit against Brown claiming she was sexually assaulted at the singer's home. June 2018, a woman named Cassandra is granted a temporary restraining order against Brown, who claims she has been harassing and stalking her. What? Sweet Baby James. Okay, any Chris Brown fans watching right now? Hello? Any fans down in the comments? You want to try to justify this man's actions at all? Why don't you hit me with, oh, it was so long ago. Oh, it was so long ago? Well, what about the two things not even a year ago where he allegedly sexually assaulted someone at his own home, or a woman said that he was threatening to kill her and she got a restraining order granted? Now, everybody has their own definition. Everybody draws their own line of what is right and wrong to them too. But I just cannot help but just think so little of anybody that would support Chris Brown after all of this shit. How in God's name do you justify this? This is an absolutely despicable timeline, and I skipped over everything on the timeline that did not have anything to do with violence and assault, too. So there is more shit that he has done that I didn't even read on the list. That was probably minutes of the video that I just wasted reading that dumb garbage. Now, when I was planning the video, I was going to do a section of the video called Shame on You, where I would look at Chris Brown's IMDb credits, and I would go down the list of major motion pictures, major television shows, producers, and music people that have worked with him since his horrendous assault cases in 2009. But much to my heartbreak and disappointment, when I opened Chris Brown's IMDb page, I saw countless, dozens, hundreds of appearances on major TV shows, films, music projects, too many to count. And these weren't all just little appearances like, oh, he went on somebody's podcast. No, he's going on network television. He's going to huge, widespread theatrical releases and stuff. He has been virtually unaffected by any of his terrible, terrible actions. Now, one of the things that I had to do when I was researching this video was watch Chris Brown's full documentary. It's up on Netflix right now if you want to watch it. Chris Brown, Welcome to My Life. Definitely don't recommend it, but if you want some just sick, contrived, disgusting PR garbage about a bad man, you can spend an hour, 17 minutes, watch that shit. Chris released this sort of bio documentary on himself a couple years ago, and it's just what you would expect. You know, it's telling his underdog tale, how he came from humble beginnings. He used to sing in the church choir and do little school plays and stuff, and he became young and famous when he was so little, and the world was against him, you know, and everybody was just trying to build him up, and he had to work to overcome all these struggles. And sprinkled in with Chris talking and people just jerking him off are interviews from big people in the music and entertainment industry like Usher and Jamie Foxx and Mike Tyson and DJ Khaled. What kind of message does working with Chris Brown and continuing to support him and validate him and host his material on your platforms, what kind of message does that send to the new batch of creators that are coming up? People like me that I want to work in the television industry. I want to make TV shows. I want to make music. I want to do that. But if this kind of shit is just okay, is it okay to just beat people within an inch of their fucking life and just continue assaulting people and being a piece of shit? Can you just get away with that? Why is that cool? Why are we cool with this? You know how much of a gut punch it was for me, as I'm sure it was for many other people, when I have to look at some of my biggest, most personal heroes like Jamie Foxx, who I consider is genuinely one of the most talented people ever to come through Hollywood. I sit back and I watch him voluntarily in Chris's own documentary just kissing his ass and supporting him through all of this shit. I have to watch somebody like Lil Dicky. Oh, Lil Dicky, why did you make Freaky Friday? Lil Dicky, one of the most creative and talented and funny dudes ever, made a music video like a year or two ago with Chris Brown. It's Lil Dicky's biggest song ever. Go look it on Spotify right now. So clearly the most streams on it. Oh, and by the way, how do you think they address Chris Brown's history in the Lil Dicky collab? It's with the line that Chris says, "Ain't nobody judging cause I'm black or my controversial past." Controversial past? You could say that about an edgy street artist. You beat people. You threaten people. You assault people. You are a piece of shit. Fuck you, Chris. What the fuck? Why are people working with him? God damn it, I was so concerned. I'm done with this shit, by the way. I was so concerned when I was preparing this video that I would just ramble on, and so I wanted to do my due diligence and try to structure this out and try to make sure I did my research and I had sections and everything too. And I'm sorry if this is just off the wall, this me, everybody stop. But this is a problem. This is a constant problem. This is not us looking back at an incident in 2009, which was egregious enough already. This is a constant display of shitty behavior. Clearly, Chris Brown has not changed a goddamn bit since he was fucking beating up Rihanna in 2009. I don't know what to do about it. I can't do shit. You think I can do shit? Here's how I'm lighting my video right now. This is a $10 light. I can't do fucking anything. Stop working with Chris Brown. Stop it. Now's the part of the video where I usually jump out of the door and dress up as a goofy character and talk about today's sponsors, but I'm not going to do that today. Today I want to mention two organizations that are very important and that work to help mitigate the spread of domestic violence: the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence and the National Domestic Violence Hotline. If you would like to donate to either of these organizations, the links are down below in the description. And if you want to find out how you can help to prevent the spread of domestic violence, please read their websites and do a little research for yourself. Thank you for supporting what I do, and thank you for supporting these organizations, and please work together to just be nice to people. I like being nice to people, don't you? Yeah. Just be good to each other. Thanks for watching the video. Share it with people, and I don't know. I'll catch you later. Captain Gus signing off.
Gus Johnson's definitely one of my favorite people that I found through the H3 podcast. Like, I was watching that one day and they went over some of his stuff, and I was like, and then I went to his channel and watched probably a dozen videos. It's nice because a lot of his videos, like, you don't have to really put any time into watching, and I don't mean that in like a bad way. I just mean like, sometimes I end up finding myself watching like Jordan Peterson or H3 podcast or Joe Rogan, where they're like hours long, you know, and you want to keep watching them. Whereas a lot of his are like, you know, you can see right here, 31 seconds, 21 seconds, a minute, 40 seconds. Like, you can just watch a bunch of little comedic clips. I haven't watched this one. Let's give this one a quick watch.
Audio rolling. Action.
I have Spotify Premium. It's actually really dope. I had Spotify Premium and I had a Hulu subscription, and then I found out, like, I had the Hulu subscription that has no commercials. So I did kind of downgrade a little bit, but at the same time I I didn't realize if you had a Spotify Premium subscription, you get a Hulu subscription like with it, just bundled into it. You don't pay anything extra for it. So I canceled my one without commercials, and now, yeah, I have commercials, but I don't pay anything more for it. It's just bundled in with your Spotify subscription, which is muy bueno. I guess he does have some longer stuff. Oh, commentary videos. All right, yeah. I actually watched this one. I think I was on a different YouTube account because it doesn't show that it's watched, but I did watch it. What did I want to go to? Livestream fails. See if there's anything fresher than this.
Do you think that they're going to be like, oh,
I
wow,
think
I guess
people are going to get over it in like a week, to be honest. Like, I think people are all up in their shit right now because you reacted to the video. You were clearly not happy about it. And then your whole chat's going to go brigade my channel. And then, you know, all your entire fan base is going to follow me around in game and be like, you messed with my daddy. And
here's
like,
how we know that's not true. Here's how we know. Do you think that they're going to be like, oh, wow,
I think people are going to get over it in like a week, to be honest. Like, I think people are all up in their shit right now because you reacted to the video. You were clearly not happy about it. And then your whole chat's going to go brigade my channel. And then, you know, all your entire fan base is going to follow me around in game and be like, you messed with my daddy. And
here's how we know that's not true.
I don't really get it. But okay.
I know you guys are Omega Lulling, but I actually love the show, and I don't care if you don't like it, dude. And my mission is to get Candyland. That is why I got Word First 60. Because I knew I would get a viewing, and then I would rise in the ranks. I would be able to land a Rush show.
How's this
I would
a fail?
tell them to get Candyland, and then I would express my love to her.
I have loud alerts. But yeah, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm glad you like it.
I'm glad that. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't talked to a girl in like 4 years.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. How? Why not? Have you only been playing World of Warcraft? Oh my god, wait. 4 years, is that when you started playing World of Warcraft?
No, I'm just a kissless virgin.
I have loud alerts. But yeah, thank you.
I'm
That's
just
very
a kiss.
sweet.
That's pretty good.
I wish they had like a little tag over their head. Fertile woman. So I don't have to go and look. I wish they had like a little tag over their head. Fertile woman. So I don't have to go and look.
QXC, I like his shit.
One heaven. Graffiti.
Yo! I don't get it, dude. When I shoot while jumping, my bullets fly to fucking Jupiters, dude. When I am moving or jumping, my bullets go over here. Bow! They go to fucking Africa. This guy jumped one taps me. How? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is happening? Can you anybody tell me?
Thanks for helping me through stuff, XQC.
Twitch not partnering me. Like, I have 16k viewers right now. Am I the new Slicker, guys?
Who the
I
fuck
think
is
I'm the
Slicker?
new Slicker.
Must
Like,
be
you
a
know what's funny,
Warcraft,
chat?
World of Warcraft
I
streamer.
look exactly like Slicker IRL. I'm not even trolling. When I get a webcam, you guys are gonna call me Slicker. Like, cause dude, and I actually understand what Twitch not partnering. And my mission is to get Candyland.
Aww.
That is why I got Word First 60. Cause I knew I would get a viewing, and then I would rise in the ranks. I would be able to land a Rush show. I would tell them to get Candyland, and then I would express my love to her.
Are you kidding me? That is the cutest thing I've ever heard. That's adorable.
Ooh.
How is she so thick? I ask myself that all the time, and I love it.
I think they're talking about me.
Oh, I don't know.
Say you don't love it. That's weird. Take it back.
I still love it. How is she so thick? I ask.
That's her dad? That dude looks like he's... Like, she looks like she's in her 20s, and he looks like he's maybe in his 30s, despite having gray hair. Like, what the fuck? He must have had her young as fuck.
Myself that all the time, and I love it.
I think they're talking about me.
Oh, I don't know.
Say you don't love it. That's weird. Take it back.
That is weird. But he didn't know what he was saying, so it's not like... It's not as cringe as if, like, he knew they were referring to her, and then he was like, oh yeah, damn, she is thick. That would have been fucking weird. But he didn't understand what the question was.
Did you read her mind?
Don't have to. It's pretty clear what she wants.
Yeah.
I want you to fuck my wife.
Did you read her mind?
Don't have to. It's pretty clear what she wants.
Neil Patrick Harris. I love him in Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, one of the Harold and Kumar movies. Like, he gets in this cab and they're like, or he gets in the car with them, like, dude, are you Neil Patrick Harris? And he just, yeah. Like, just the way he says it, it's gold.
Hold on, there's a girl. This pink name has a check mark. Probably a girl. Oh.
How's that? That shouldn't be up here. That was a shit clip.
We're still friends. We're still streaming together. And now we're at the top of fucking Twitch. That's the truth, man. Like, I would my stream be as good, would have gotten as far as it has without him? I don't even care. I don't even care. Because I'm glad that it got as far as it did with him. I don't want to make any of that bullshit, oh, better, who's not. Who cares?
Wholesome. Titty streamers, yes. Fights break out between two grandmas. Ooh, spicy. Andy Lanaka stream. Andy Lanaka's is going to drop some LBs. Not that I couldn't myself. I've been lazy as fuck this year. What is happening? What the fuck?
I will be the Barbie, so you
Okay.
will be Ken.
Okay.
Alright, so you will start.
Hiya, Barbie.
Hi, Ken!
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken!
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair.
This is
I'm
cringy as
pretty
fuck.
Everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ah, yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's
Paki paskatuottaja, you did it again.
What the fuck?
Friends, normie? Okay, I'm sorry that I have friends. Saying as if being normie is a bad thing. It's like you guys have this this competition to see who is more degenerate than the other. Oh, you have friends? Well, I don't have friends and I stay in my room all day, so I'm better than you. Oh, you have a cum sock? I have a cum box and a cum drawer.
What the fuck?
I don't know what is with this weird obsession of one-upping your degeneracy.
She does have a point though. That's not to say fucking I want any normies in the chat. You know, fuck normies.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
What's really weird is I watched this stream for a little bit. Like she was like Twitch front page or on one of the recommended things or something when I pulled up Twitch and I clicked on it.
Boyfriend?
Oh,
No?
yes.
No, boyfriend.
I have boyfriend.
Kick out.
Oh, I have boyfriend. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Fucking titty streamers.
More money? What? Fuck you. Don't.
Thought Patrol, $1.
Don't. Not for my. Don't. $1 fucking dollar, bitch. I can fucking find it on the. Poor peasant.
Titty streamers are the worst. Hassan, yeah, let's watch a Hassan clip. For anyone who doesn't know, Hassan was recently quoted saying, "America deserved 9/11." He tried to backpedal on it and say like he was being ironic or something, but if you actually watch the clips of when he was saying it, he was like, "Fucking America's foreign policy is fucked. You know what? America, for everything they've done in the region, America deserved 9/11." He said that. Like, what the fuck? After Effects, like an edit.
Shouts out to Livestream Fail by the way for keeping up that post.
What is it on? Is it on YouTube?
Only to then lock the post, only to delete all of the positive messages or delete all the people who were defending me, and then lock the post after deleting all of the messages that were defending me. That was pretty tight when you guys did that. It really seems like you're an impartial arbiter of Twitch drama. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Livestream Fails. I feel like the Livestream Fails audience likes me for the most part, but the moderators don't know about the moderators. Doesn't seem like the moderators.
Hey guys, it's me, Smix, and I wanted to thank you all for the support.
Maybe if I say stuff like I hate women, why cyberpunk gender
Let me,
neutral?
I actually have my chat up on a separate PC, so I'm going to.
Am I? Will I get favorable posting now? Shouts out to
I'm gonna
Livestream
put
Fail,
that
by the
back in
way,
the chat
for,
once I open the chat on my gaming
keeping
PC.
up that post long enough for it to get the Keemstar, only to then lock the post, only to delete all of the positive messages or delete all the people who were defending me, and then lock the post after deleting all of the messages that were defending me.
Okay.
That was pretty tight
boom,
when you guys did that.
Transfer
it really
over.
seems like you're
Now I
an
can watch it on
impartial
here.
arbiter.
Hey guys, it's me,
of,
Smix.
Twitch drama. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Livestream Fails. I feel like the Livestream Fails audience likes me for the most part, but the moderators don't know about the moderators. Doesn't seem like the moderators are big fans of me. Maybe they'll like me more now.
Yo.
Maybe if I say stuff like I hate women, why cyberpunk gender neutral?
Deku Cameron, how's it going?
Is that good? Am I? Will I get favorable posting now? Shouts out to
Is it lower what's it called? like lower resolution default view. What's the resolution in? Oh, 720 or yeah.
I wanted to thank you all for the support lately. I gained 8 subscribers
I'll
and
throw you a
416
like.
views in the past
Why
30
not?
days,
Why
and I
not?
know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it means a lot to me. In school, I'm in a class that you learn all Adobe products right now, and I'm learning After Effects and Photoshop, so I may be putting out more content soon. I also have a Google form that you can submit your own clips to that may be in my next edit.
Similar thing
Hope
here.
you enjoy
A
the
lot
video.
There you go.
Clean. Now, is that you? Was that mostly clips of yourself playing, or random clips? Do you post any of that kind of stuff on Instagram? I follow a handful of Instagram accounts that I know the watch time. It'll tell you. Yeah, that'll look better in the YouTube statistics if you let the video finish. It helps out. I know a lot of those that I watch are on oh, right on. Yeah. On Instagram, like I follow quite a few of those accounts that post like little minute or so long edits of stuff, and yeah, they're pretty dope. I wish. What do you use? You use After Effects? I'd like to learn how to use something like that. Right now, I have like a really simple editor that I use for making like little meme like advertisements, pretty much like little things that say when I'm going live. I'll pull one up real quick. Is this my account? Let me see if I'm on my account. Oh, here's like a little edit thing right there. This one's like a, what do you call them? A sad boy one. Where's the, let me see, hold on. Let's go to mine. Like I literally, this is made, it's not what you'd call like a, like it's not like an After Effects quality kind of thing, or like a, you know, like an edit, if you will, but it's literally something where I just took little clips and I put them on this thing called KindMaster, which you can see the tag for because I don't pay for it. You can pay for it and get rid of the watermark and whatnot, but I was like, fuck it. Hopefully this isn't crazy loud. Actually, let me turn this down because for some reason Instagram's always crazy loud. But yeah, if you don't, I'd say get an Instagram. Post all that stuff on Instagram. I see a lot of people have pretty good success with clips like that.
2 hours later.
Basically like an advertised meme kind of thing. But yeah, this one was super easy. I just took, obviously like there's not much to them. It's basically like making a little slideshow kind of thing. But I literally took Instagram downloader app where you can go to like someone else's post, hit copy link, and it'll download it. So then this streamer, the girl in the video, no, fuck. What's her name? I thought if I searched I know it starts with YUU something, but I can't fucking remember it. I didn't realize there'd be so many with 2 U's. That seems like it's pretty niche, but apparently it's not. But yeah, she's a streamer as well. Fuck. Let me see if I can find her in something I have saved. Yeah, you'll see a lot of Korean girls in here. What of it? Big titties. I could have swore there'd be something saved from her. Apparently not. But nonetheless, I literally went to her post like hit the little copy thing and then put it on a KineMaster app all on my phone, and then just like layered the sound. I shut off the audio that was on the video before, and then just layered the sounds, like picked the songs I wanted. But yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. You can have I guess I didn't even ask if you actually stream. You just said you make the edits. Oh. No, I thought this was her, but this isn't her. Shit. Now that's gonna piss me off. Who would have thought there'd be more than like a couple accounts that start out with the letters YUU? Pokemon's absurdly attractive.
Hi, I just posted a picture. I'm really nervous about my rush tomorrow. But if you comment, I might reply. Smiley.
Where's the... Yeah, here's one. This guy does some pretty dope ones.
All right, Tom, if you want to be young these days, you gotta do a wicked awesome GoPro skate video.
Girl, I gotta go, gotta get ready, tonight is my show. If you okay, you might help in my show. Gotta be partners right under my nose.
I should actually install that. Does After Effects cost money? Or for the full version? It'd probably be worth it. Unless it's really expensive. I would use it enough to where I'd probably be willing to spend. If it were under $100, I'd say it'd be worth it. But yeah, a lot of these accounts get quite a few followers. 511K.
The way I see it, he's only got until sunset. Why ruin his last day? The lad deserves to enjoy his final hours.
I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, 'cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbyes. We're both acting insane, but you're stubborn to change. Now I'm drinking again. 80 proof in my veins, and my fingertips stained. Looking over the ash. Don't fuck with me tonight. Say you needed this hard, then you got it. Turns out that it wasn't what you wanted. And we wouldn't let go, and we lost it. Now I'm a goner. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, 'cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbye. I want you out of my
Drip. But yeah, there's some pretty dope ones. More fails, yes. BB, no. I feel like I follow this person on Instagram. Or Spotify, what am I saying? I can't think of any of the songs right now, though. Oh, yeah, okay. This is that same dude. This dude.
He from the north, he from the Canada. Bankroll so low, I got nothing else that I can withdraw. Ran up the dough, I shot my wrist, it go like sha sha sha, sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing la 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 la, la la la.
Yeah, I wonder, let's see if I can find the original clip. I don't think he's actually on the Young Turks anymore, is he? He must have taken the original clip down.
Get closer.
I've actually already seen this, as you can tell by the red bar, but they don't show the original clip in that one, I know it for sure. Thick boy. Tipster. What a memesman. Look at this guy. Take him in.
Getting into our next topic of the day, this is one that's a little bit tough for me because while I think what this person said is really fucking dumb, I'm also pro free speech, and I believe people should have the freedom to say whatever they want, even if it's something offensive.
Thumbs up for
I'm not
free
a big fan of
speech.
deplatforming or people getting in trouble over words. I mean, there's certain words that obviously you shouldn't be allowed to say on Twitch or YouTube and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think people should be free to express their opinions without getting deplatformed. And that's why this kind of puts me in like a sticky position. I 100% understand why people got upset about the situation we're about to talk about, but at the same time, I don't necessarily know if this person should have been banned on Twitch. Today, we are going to be talking about Hassan. Some of you guys probably already know what happened, but we'll get into that in a second. But Hassan is a Twitch streamer, and he's also a member of the Young Turks, and he's given controversial opinions.
So it
about
sounds like
stuff
he is still on the
plenty
Young
of times in
Turks.
the past. He's given plenty of controversial opinions. I've watched his streams from time to time, and I can't tell you the number of times I've disagreed with one of this guy's opinions. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm not one that gets into politics a lot, and obviously that's like his main form of context is political commentary and stuff. So I'm not a big political type of guy, but having said that, I have watched his stuff before, and this guy has some hot fucking takes. Having said that, he got himself into a little bit of trouble on Twitch recently when he made a comment that Twitch didn't feel was appropriate for their platform. I'm hoping I don't get banned for sharing this clip with you guys, because this is the clip that got him banned. So I hope that Twitch is telling the truth when they say they take context into consideration before banning someone. Please don't ban me. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at this clip. This is the clip that got Hassan banned from Twitch. Let's have a look-see.
This is so insane. America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We're not there doing our own thing. We're there partnering and training
video
and
game.
equipping and enhancing their capabilities. So that's part of what we're doing. And the other part is just knowledge. We want to know what's happening.
Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We fucking did. In a video game, whatever, hypothetically, politically, we fucking did, man. We did.
So that's his hot take. America deserved 9/11. That's what he's saying. And I think it goes without saying to say that I disagree. I think he has a right to say what he wants to say in his opinion, but I 100% disagree with this statement. This was not a fucking cool thing to say.
Insanity. That guy's anything and everything associated with the Young Turks is absolute trash. All those people are garbage human beings.
For a job in the video gaming industry, little baby assassin less than a year old, right? Living in a 1.5 bedroom apartment, pretty much, on a corner where you could just open up the blinds and see the drug dealing, and that was a tough time. No one would bite the resume. Little pinches here and there. And then we decided to jump into this. But that was, anyways, I don't want to get into it, but I'm telling you right now, it's just a temporary phase. So attack! And go out there and do you. That's the most important part about it. Okay? For a job in the video gaming industry. Little baby assassin, less than a year old.
Little baby
right?
assassin. I actually do enjoy Doc. I know there's a lot of people that think he's like over the top or he's this or that, whatever. But I do enjoy his shit.
Oh, baby, that was quite a punch. Could somebody check my pulse? It's been a minute since I tasted blood. I forgot how good this was. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world.
What song is this? I know this song.
Somebody better hold me proud. My God, just do it. I'm so done thinking through it. 'Cause I got bruises.
Yes, that QXC clip. Bruises. Alright, yeah. Fox Stevenson. Oh no. Don't unfollow. Do not unfollow, no. Much mistake. Jesus. Should I watch this? Alright, before I pull this up, I want to give a warning that California's Proposition 65 forces me to say that this clip contains cancer-causing agents, so be prepared.
Alright, dab, come on, I know you know how to dab. Dab on all those haters out there.
To cause cancer, but it might be funny.
I think I see some audience
Oh my
members getting
God.
into it too. Alrighty, and then Pumpernickel.
Jesus.
Uh-huh. This is some great energy coming out from these young lads. Keep that energy up. We're not done yet. Eagle, spread those wings.
These
Fly
kids,
out of here.
no. No more. Wasn't funny enough. Needed one to be even fatter to make it funny. Hentai streamer versus Korean streamer. What is the difference? Kitboga. This guy does some great shit. Like he's I don't know if he's technically a software engineer or what he does, but he's really good at coding. And he literally, his whole stream is about catching scammers. And I don't know how I went as long as I did on Twitch. Like I've been watching Twitch consistently since maybe 2013, and I never knew about this guy until maybe 4 months ago, something like that. But yeah, he codes up all sorts of shit, like fake sites that like say he has like a Google Play card that's redeemable or an Amazon gift card that's redeemable with like it looks like the code he's putting in is legitimate. And like he just fucks with scammers. It's hilarious.
Will you please sing?
This is his old lady voice.
I don't know.
He acts like an old lady when he's calling him. He has like a voice changer and shit.
Happy birthday to you and me. Happy birthday to you.
It's cool because as someone like that clip wasn't that great, so don't let that be a testament to the comedy. But like someone like myself who's into tech and like literally I'm taking classes on coding currently. I'm almost done with like the full stack web development stuff, and I'm starting in on mobile app development. But it's really cool to see him like actually he'll code stuff on stream, and he actually told me about a really sick Atom add-on called Activate Power Up. So, hold on. I want to show this. All right, I'll do it right here. Okay, so like say I'm coding right now, like in HTML, like a something or another, you know, just like it's these numbers over here is like that is the add-on. You just, if you keep coding it, like, and adding stuff in, you keep getting others like little bonuses. It's just a fun little add-on, you know. It makes your coding feel like you're gaming or something, pretty much. It's nice. Oh, Andy showed me a hacker typer, which reminded me of one of my buddies, Thomas, in high school. Used to always say he was a hacker. Like, he would do something really simple, like he'd pull up like his own network settings or something, and like log on and off to his Wi-Fi and be like, dude, I'm basically a hacker. Hacker typer. So this, it doesn't matter what character you hit, it types all sorts of shit. And it, like, if you go sit down, take your laptop, right? Go sit down at a fucking Starbucks where at an angle where people can see your screen, and they're gonna think you are some sort of crazy hacker man, because all you have to do is type like one little thing, and this looks like you're typing all sorts of shit. I'll show you like on my keyboard cam. Watch, like I type. All I'm doing is hitting D repeatedly, and it's typing that what looks like code up there. I'm holding down D right now. So if you literally just sit here and like mash keys, this actually looks like it could be code. Like, it's gibberish, it is, but it looks like it could be code. Hacker typer. Nice website. Very cool. Thumbs up for cool website. Alright, here's another one by him.
No, don't buy that card.
This one's called Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. It's on ice.
No,
it looks like it's a musical.
Please.
It's
okay. Hold on. Don't buy that. Don't buy that now.
It's
don't buy that now.
$500, but it's a resort.
No, don't buy it.
You can take your kids there.
Honey,
so.
please.
All right, I think I got
Honey, I love.
So you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him. Like, it'll be a whole thing where like he just fucks with these people. He acts like he's an old lady. He's like, yeah, I got this Amazon card here, and it says it has $500 on it, and there's some sort of error. I can't get it to go through. So like these scammers, he finds, like, I don't know how he does it, but he finds scammers that like target certain niches, like Amazon cards, or like maybe they're those people that always call you and tell you to get your vehicle another warranty, right? And then he just fucks with them. Like, he just wastes their time. Like, he'll keep them on the line for hours and just get nothing done. They'll be like, because they can do a thing. If you've ever had tech support, you can get it so that someone else can remotely access your computer, and that's what he'll do. But he'll have it set up so it's safe. Like, he knows what he's doing, that they can't just take all his information. And then he'll let them do that, but he just won't ever let them make any legitimate progress. Just keeps fucking with them, but gives them just enough progress here and there to get them to stick around and like keep trying to help him so that they can scam him.
Really, very nice person. You are very.
Tell me a joke.
I would love to be your boyfriend, ma'am.
No, you wouldn't.
I would love to be your boyfriend because you are really nice.
I don't know if you could hear that first part. It was really
Really,
hey,
very
tell me a
nice
joke.
person. You are very. I would love to be your boyfriend, ma'am.
No, you wouldn't.
I would love to be your boyfriend
I
because
promise
you are a
you
really nice
wouldn't.
person. Sorry?
There's a couple reasons why you wouldn't want to be my boyfriend. One, I'm 77 years old and you're 28.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter for me.
Two, I can't figure out how to get these bunions. I don't know how to get rid of them.
Jesus.
And the goiter, don't get me started about this. Thirdly, ice.
Really,
hey,
The dude's hilarious. I wish I was good at CSGO. I need to get good. Maybe I should hop on CSGO here pretty soon. I'm up to like 15 or so hours played now. So I'm getting there. Oh, this guy's a fucking maniac. Lol Tyler 1. He has all sorts of freak out videos. He got a bunch of notoriety because he always gets banned from League of Legends and shit.
Let's fucking go! I don't.
He was... Well, I'm guessing it was a record to see how long a fidget spinner spins on one spin or something. Like you flick it once and it how long it goes. He's a maniac though. Let's watch one more. Let's watch another title. Jesus, this is gonna be loud as fuck. I gotta turn these down. At any moment he could just fucking scream and blow my ears off. He was like a college football player and shit. I forgot for what school, but he dropped out of college because he started having like good numbers on his stream. Big League of Legends guy.
So fucking funny. You guys are so funny. Kayla said otherwise? Yeah, well, Kayla's a fucking liar. Okay, so this right here. So this is actually paint. This right here is paint. Oh, by the way, she's actually wearing 8-inch heels painted as human feet. Crazy, I know, right? So this is actually paint. My feet were right on the ground. This box is fake. These shoes are fake. These socks are fake. I'd say about right here. Oh, right there. That's all fake. You guys see, dude, do you guys know how much you can do with a fucking green screen and a fucking paint can?
Oh, somebody memed him.
It was nuts. So fucking funny. You guys are so funny.
I wouldn't mind getting one of those eye trackers. I've seen people do videos where it's like they watch like a titty streamer or something, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch a titty streamer with an eye tracker and try to never look at her tits," and you're like sitting there like, and you can see every once in a while it's like right to her cleavage, like boom, 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 boom.
I know I don't usually stream on this day, and I know I only told
Trying
you about it,
out control.
but I have a dick. I have a dick.
Do you?
I have a dick. But I'm really glad you.
She says she has a dick.
I'm definitely gonna complete this one.
I'm still down. I'm still down to.
What? Not a good clip. Bad clip. Poor clip. Alright.
Mano, roubou, olha ali correndo, vai pegar o busão. Roubou o cara, vou pegar ele, ó, vou pegar ele. Vou pegar ele, ó. Opa!
rapaz. Levanta o bagulho do carro. Vamos aí, ó. Você, vou rodar mais não, mano. Tá bom. Deixa aí. Faz comigo, Deita isso. Deita isso. Deita aí, Zé. Você não vai sair, não. Tá ligado? Cadê o celular? Cadê o celular? Tá achando o quê, rapaz? Tira a mão. Tira a mão. Tira a mão. Tá bom. Deixa ralar. Deixa ele rolar. Deixa ele rolar. Corre mesmo, vou tirar.
All right. Okay. Okay, very good. My bitrate is bouncing like crazy.